Hello, Mindset Recovery friends. This is Roberto. I have been uploading videos from a blog that I had from the past that kind of chronicles uh, milestones in my recovery and just epiphanies that I had. So I had just been reading blog posts from that. So that is what I am going to do tonight. Let's see. So this was from May 2011 on the 27th uh, from my blog. It's called "What Doesn't Kill Us Makes Us Stronger." I have a friend from my heavy drinking days who used to say that all the time. I looked it up and found out it was a quote from Nietzsche. Kind of ironic. He was the guy who said God is dead. Well, I used to tell my buddy, who was a hardcore drinker, that if that statement were true, then he must be Superman. We've been friends since high school. He's one of the few people I have maintained contact with through the years. We did a lot of crazy things together over the years and a lot of partying. I don't know if we were really trying to kill ourselves or not, but we both came close numerous times. Has it really made us stronger? One thing all that craziness has shown me, and anybody who has been around me long enough to hear a tenth of the outrageous stories I like to relate about those days, God was there. He had to be. I don't know why he let me go through all those times and abuse my body and drive drunk and piss away all that money, but I was saved at the age of 11 or 12. I strayed in my teens and was hopeless by 33 before I started to pay attention to his voice. But he was there for me, protecting me in my role as the fool. It was evident to all around me. I took it for granted. I prayed many a time for God to help me make it home drunk and not get a ticket or a DUI. I prayed not to get busted on a drug deal. I even prayed for God to help me find some weed when I was out. He was my co-pilot, but he never left my side. And a couple years ago, when this friend of mine was really depressed and had lost all hope, drowning in alcohol, he found hope in me. He told me that through all the stupid crap we did together, he saw something different in me. I never lost hope. I was always positive about the future. I can't take credit for any of that because I was wallowing in hedonism right alongside him. But he saw God protecting me and encouraging me. And finally, when I had beat myself up enough and alcohol and drugs had forced me into submission, he saw a change in me that he could not account for any other way but the God I claim to know. I still struggle, but I seek refuge in him. And even more ironically, my friend who I always found comfort in the fact that he was worse than me has overcome alcohol. This is a feat I have yet to accomplish. It seems the hope he lacked, he saw in me, and the comfort he was seeking, he has now found in my God. The God I serve can work through me in spite of my brokenness. That's good news. He's faithful to complete the good work he has begun in me. So, like I said, I am Robert, uh, Roberto, So, um, if you are struggling with drugs or alcohol and you need some encouragement or somebody to point the way for you to reach out and get some help through 12-step recovery, I am not a psychiatrist. I am a peer support specialist in North Carolina, and I can point you to resources that can help you, not financial resources. But if you want to contact me, the best way to do it is not to leave a message on this video because I probably won't see it. But my personal email address is paster67 at hotmail.com. And that's P as in Paul, I-A-S as in Sam, T as in Tango, ER67 at hotmail.com. If you send me an email with questions, they can be questions about recovery, questions about the Bible, questions about God. I'm not a theologist. I'm kind of or a theologian. I mean, I'm just kind of a Bible nerd but I do know a lot about recovery because I spent over 3 decades in recovery. It took me a while for the light to come on, but God's changed my life, and I am trying to help people. So if you send me an email and you put like recovery or mindset recovery in the subject line, I'll be happy to get back in touch with you and do what I can to help you. If no one has told you today that they love you, I love you because the God in me loves you. I am pretty selfish in and of myself, but I see fruits of the spirit, and one of them is compassion for people, caring about people, and wanting to help people. And I can't take credit for that. But keep fighting the good fight. Be encouraged. And this is Roberto signing off. Have a great day.